Alright, we're back again. This is Layman's Guide to Beer and Wine 7, 8, 12?
7?
I don't fucking know.
I think it's 7. Is it on me or you?
I think it's 7.
Camera on me or you?
It's on you.
Oh. I wasn't sure if it was in the front facing or the back facing.
No, front.
Rear facing.
This one is Wexford Irish Style Creme Ale. Draft. It is, let's see here. What's the percentage? 5% alcohol by volume. So the same as the Icelandic. Irish style cream ale. We'll see what that's like.
Irish. Yeah, that's your people, boy.
The beer of my people. This is the color. Again, it's basically the same color as the England one. It's really amber. It's a little bit more red, a little darker. The same thing. It seems very thick, very heady and creamy.
Yeah.
It smells.
Oh, we're ready.
It kind of smells the same as the England one too.
Yeah.
A little bit, except a little more mellow.
Yeah. Yeah, not as strong.
Not as crazy. Skull. That's a little more hoppy than the English one.
Yeah, that one took me a little bit by surprise.
It's not overwhelming though. It's not like something I can't deal with.
No, but yeah. Oh, man.
It's not my first choice in flavor of beer. It's one of those dark ales that has like a tiny bit of like the light beer, like the IPA hoppiness.
Yeah. Ugh.
The other one was more like Guinness. This one's more like, like a little bit, leans a little bit more towards IPA than.
It's like a Guinness, but
with
like
more
a dark beer.
Yeah.
It's like it's a little stronger. Not a fan of the taste though.
It's smooth.
Yeah.
But then the aftertaste is that bitterness.
Yeah.
From like the hops.
Smooth enough at least.
It's not terrible.
What did I give the other one?
It's alright.
3.5?
I don't think you rated the.
Oh, I did?
The old speckled hen.
Oh shit. I think we fucked that. I fucked that one.
I don't really rate them in like a number system. I just kind of. Because it's too hard to like. Yeah. When I first was.
It's arbitrary.
I made a video on Apothic red wine. And. Well, I didn't make.
Oh, man.
I didn't record the video, but I was going to make like a PowerPoint thing and talk over it and, give my review and assign points to different things like the taste and the color and all that. And I'm like,
oh, God.
No, it needs to be more informal. It needs to be just some dude drinking a beer and fucking reviewing it. Nobody wants. You can go to a person who knows what the fuck they're talking about.
Holy shit, this one's making me burp.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Holy shit.
Well, you already had a couple before.
That's true. It's
probably
not helping.
Yeah, nobody. If you want like points and ratings and shit, you can go to somebody who knows what the fuck they're talking about. I don't.
True. That's a good point. You're right.
I'm just some dude who's tasting a beer and telling you what he thinks, basically. So I try to keep it kind of loose and informal.
Great.
I just try and describe it the best I can and say what I think of it.
I got the hiccups. Shit.
I'm probably in the minority with my thoughts and my preferences, because a lot of people, like most people, it seems like IPAs. I fucking hate IPAs. I can't stand IPA.
I can't either. I don't
fucking gross. Tastes like mop water mixed with bitter shit.
Yeah. Same.
But hey, most people love them. That's why there's so many of them in the goddamn store.
Iron Fist. They're probably the only IPAs.
Iron Fist. Haven't had that one.
Sorry guys, I got the hiccups now. Oh, I'm gonna have it for hours.
You're gonna fucking die now.
I hate hiccups because they last for hours. They have Iron Fist over at Sprouts.
I need to go there and pick up a bunch of random
like a cross
beers.
Between an IPA and not. They're not bad. They're a little bit rough, but not overpowering.
This is.
Damn it.
Best way I can describe this is. So, because people aren't going to know what we're talking about, we have a beer called Too many beers. We have a bar called Main Tap in the town we live in, and they have like 20 plus taps of beer because we live in the San Diego area, and there's a lot of local breweries that make unique beers. So you go to Main Tap, and I haven't been there in years, but
same here.
You go to Main Tap and you start with something that you know is going to be good, and then you have a beer or two, and then you have another beer, and then you're like, fuck it, let's experiment, and then you have a beer, and then you're like, oh, this is gross, but you drink it anyway, and then by a couple beers in, this is the kind of beer that I would drink, and I'd be like, this is alright, I'm not a big fan, but I'll order a second one.
Yeah, exactly.
Just because, whatever. It's like,
it's there, it's cheap.
I don't like the bitterness and the hoppiness of it, but if I've already had a few beers, it's something that I won't have any trouble drinking, basically, is the best way I can describe it.
Oh, man.
It's subtle enough that I can get over it if I'm already drinking.
Yeah.
If I'm currently drinking, if I'm starting to drink, I'm not going to start with this.
Yeah,
I'll start with something easy like a Rolling Rock or Bud Light or the Icelandic beer.
For arbitrary...
Which I found out, by the way, for anybody that watched the video on the Icelandic Berry Ale, they sell it at Bevmo's in the USA. So if you're in US, you want some of that, go to Bevmo, try it out. $10 for a 6-pack. It's fucking good. I would say, out of all the beers I've tried, and I've tried a shit ton of local microbrewery ones and a good selection of like big name ones. Out of all the beers I've had, it's probably tied for favorite with me with Rolling Rock and that one.
Mine too.
They're both really good.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah, this one's alright.
I'd say from an arbitrary standpoint, I'd give it like a 2.
Yeah, the English one's like this, but better.
Better, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Man, my people fucking lose, your people win.
Oh, God.
But hey, what do you do? You call it like it is. It's,
pretty much.
I'm sure somebody will like this a lot. Just like all the beers.
It's just a...
There's going to be that one guy that fucking loves the shit out of it, but yeah. It's...
Oh, God.
Yeah,
that's
alright.
Shit. Hit out of those hiccups.
I guess we'll stop now and see if we can scare the shit out of Viking Joe here.
Yeah, I gotta wash this down.
Get his hiccups away. We'll come back with another one.
See ya.
Yes, another one.